Welcome to the hub. So, welcome to another episode of the Coach Cass Show. And I'm excited mainly because I just got back from Jamaica. And this is the best I have ever felt after going on vacation. How many of you have ever gone on vacation before and you came back just extremely tired? I feel so rested, even as the person putting on the escape. I knew the people that attended had the time of their lives, right? When I say the time of their lives, I'm not even exaggerating, okay? So let me just share. For all of my entrepreneurs listening in, I know for a fact that you have felt like me when it comes to wanting to do something different that you've never done before. So for me, I've gone on vacation before. Yes, I've been on a girls' trip before, but I personally have never done an event in another country for almost 20 women, right? And for me, that was a really big deal. And leading up to it, I remember just praying, like, God, let it all work out. Let every woman feel as special as I know that they are, and that they are wanted women. And for those of you that aren't familiar with the term wanted, so wanted means women achieving new triumphs every day, right? Women achieving new triumphs every day. And so I believe that you are wanted. Now it's just to figure out, who do you want? What do you want? And how do you want it? Hello? Okay. If you're down for that, say yes. Raise your hand, right? So for me, I went on this trip with the sole intention of making these ladies feel wanted. And the wanted woman escape, where that name came from, it's like a double entendre, right? So wanted woman, so in normal life, wanted means, you're running from the law. So the wanted woman escape. We're running from day to day life, escaping it all, escaping the norms, escaping the self-limiting beliefs, escaping the excuses, escaping all the things that hold us in this box. And for many of us, we're in this community called the Real Love Network, and we really do see each other in boxes, right? Hey, Davita, in these little Zoom boxes. So as Davita says, it was so good to break out of the box and be able to see and interact and feel and touch and hug these women that we've been hanging out with on Zoom. And there's something beautiful about getting together in person. I'm gonna be honest, I've been running away from getting together in person. I'm like, oh, it's COVID. There's so many things going on. But we picked a country where you had to be tested to get there. And it was just so freeing to know that everyone was COVID free, having a good time. And it was a beautiful bubble that we were in. And it was such a good time. So what was beautiful that really touched my heart is Davita took the time to video each attendee sharing a special message to me. And y'all, I was big time crying, boo hoo crying. I was boo hoo crying of the message that they sent. And what was so beautiful is that this trip was not a workshop trip. I know many of us have been on workshop retreats, and we have done all the classes and all the things and learning. This was not about that, because I teach online. You could join our network, and you could learn many things to transform your life. This event was just about being. It was just about enjoying yourself. It was just about having a good time. And that was the intention, just having a good time. Y'all understand that? Having a good time. And for some, that was a breakthrough in and of itself, because we are so used to adhering to the learning and the doing that we don't do enough being. Just be. So nothing started at 7 o'clock in the morning. Hello? If you wanted to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, that was your prerogative. Everything was after 11. We kicked it by the pool. We kicked it by the beach. When I say we had the time of our lives, So women that joined us had been to Portugal, had been to Africa, had been to all of these places, and yet and still they had the time of their lives being here. Never been, I heard feedback that Coach Cass, I have never been as relaxed as I have been on this vacation, right? One woman said, listen, I came with the sole intent of saying hi to everybody, then retreating to my room for the rest of the time. and and she didn't. She did more than that. She connected with women because in her past she had only connected with women where it was petty, where it felt like backstabbing, where it felt like everything that wasn't what she wanted. But in this group, I attracted women that knew better, right? That was just a vibe. Like, listen, I believe that my vibe attracts my tribe, and these ladies are the bomb.com. There was always a smile on the face. There was no pettiness. It was just a good time. We swam, we did water aerobics, we did we did all of the things. We dressed in all white and partied. We were on the boat. Listen, I'm the captain now, right? So it was just a really good time. And there was a really strong lesson that I learned while being in Jamaica. And I wanted to share this lesson with you. So we attended a silent headphone party. Have any of you ever attended a silent headphone party? Put yes or raise your hand, right? We attended a silent headphone party. I have never been to one. I've seen it. I thought it was silly. I don't know. One of our members was like, look, I'm not doing that, right? That was her first instinct, was to say, I'm not doing that. That does not sound like fun, right? How many times have we heard about something that was outside of our comfort zone and we immediately said no? Have you ever been guilty of that? Put a yes, right? So for me, I know for a fact that we got to get outside of our comfort zone one. So this woman, yes, decided, okay, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to try this out. We'll see how it goes. One, she had a blast. And she actually said, wow, just imagine if I just went back to my room. Two, a lot of the ladies started to complain, oh, this is taking long. Maybe we should just go up to the room. But the encouragement was to wait and see. How many times do we give up too early before the blessing, right? What if you were right at your blessing? What if you were right at finding that person for you, but you gave up and said, you know what? I don't want to do this dating thing anymore, or I don't want to do this love thing anymore. How many times have we been guilty of that, right? And then three is being able to just be in the moment and enjoy yourself, right? Be in the moment and enjoy yourself. So the premise of the headphone party is there are three different DJs. One is the blue DJ that does hip hop, one is the red DJ that does dancehall reggae, and one is the green DJ that kind of does pop and like 70s music, right? And what was so beautiful is that one person can have on a blue headphone dancing to their hip hop music. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then right next to them, I'm there doing the bogle and the butterfly to some to some reggae. And then we could have somebody in the green doing the Jackson 5, or the Carlton. Hey, we were all dancing to a different music. Y'all get me? We were all dancing to a different music, yet still having a good time, right? So we don't always have to dance to the same beat in order to have a good time. So that's a lesson for you. Number two, how many times I saw during this party where people would say, oh, wait, what are they dancing to over there? I want to hear what they're listening to. I'm going to flip the channel, right? I'm going to switch the channel. I'm going to stop listening to what I'm listening to hear what they're listening to, right? So one of the times during this all silent party, we got to see some ladies in green were dancing to the wobble. Like, what? They danced to the wobble. I want to wobble with them. So I just need to switch the channel. Put switch the channel in the chat, right? So sometimes we need to take the time to switch the channel and see what's going on over there. Who all is over there, right? Sometimes we get so stuck on our own station, listening to our own music, listening to our own DJ, that we don't understand that there's a whole new world out there of people having a really good time listening to another channel, to another music, to another DJ. Is it time that you switch the channel and do something different? Is it time that you switch the channel and do something different? Listen, I will never, well, I'll probably go to a regular party, but now I am always looking for the silent headphone party. Right, Davita? Right, Tiffany? Yes, girl, we did it twice. So we want to switch the channel. So what does that mean for your regular day-to-day life? Have you been singing, dancing, drumming to the same beat of I can't find love. Love is not for me. Dating sucks. There's pee in the dating pool. I'll never find somebody. I'm not enough. My weight is too much. My race is too much. My age is too much. I'm too much. This is just never going to happen to me. Listen, that song is played out. That song may have a couple other people dancing with you to the beat, but that's not where you should be dancing. It's time to switch the channel. Switch the channel. And this is how we'd switch the channel. We just switch it right here, right behind the ear. Switch the channel to a new channel of possibilities. Get a new DJ. That new DJ may be a new love coach. Hey, that is what I do, right? I am a love coach for professional busy women, right? You may also want to get a therapist. You may also want to get a mentor. You may also need to get a trainer, right? So if you are not okay with yourself physically, you may also need to get a nutritionist, right? If you know that you just don't feel good in your skin, these are the things that we do to switch the channel, to dance a new beat, to enter a new world, to find a new DJ. Are y'all getting what I am putting down? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I hope you are, right? So we want to make sure that we are tuning in. And for all of my members in the Real Love Network, are you tuning in? Right? So you switched the channel, but did you take the headphone off your ear and you're listening to somebody yakety yak in your ear? Listen, put that headphone back on and tune in. Dial in to the channel, dial into the music, dance to the music, come to the sessions live. Ask each other, ask your sister circle for support. These are the things that we want to be doing. So I just invite all of you to start to look at what is the channel I've been tuned into? And how is this serving me? Am I dancing off beat? And for some of you, you might be like, listen, Coach Cass, if I switch the channel, I don't know the wobble. I don't know how to dance to that beat. I might be judged. I might not be accepted. They might all switch the channel after I get there. Listen, do it despite the fear. Do it anyway. Face the fear, feel the fear, and do it anyway, Joyce Meyer, right? So we want to make sure that if they judge you, so what? You're having fun. You're still listening to the same music. You're still learning. You're still doing something outside of your comfort zone. Are y'all feeling me? Are you picking up what I'm putting down, y'all? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I just invite you to start to think about what is the channel that I've been listening to? And is there something different that I need to do? Is there a new channel I need to tune into? Or maybe I've switched to the new channel and got the new DJ. Maybe I am your love coach, but you just need to tune in. Tune in. We got to tune in. We got to listen hard. I remember my daughter, when she was first born, they did a hearing test and they would make these faint sounds by each ear. And then she would have to, raise her hand as to which sound. Well, it wasn't just born. She was able to raise her hand as to when she heard a sound, right? So you had to tune in and listen in to hear that beep, beep, beep. I invite you to listen intently. Listen in to the beat. Dance to the drum. Hear a new DJ, a new coach, a new mentor, a new therapist. I love y'all. So yeah, that was a big lesson that I learned during the Wanted Woman escape to Jamaica. It was just beautiful perfection. Women ages what 38 to maybe 65 came, and all walks of life when it comes to weight, race, age, occupation, right? All busy professional women able to connect when it comes to just the core, which is love. Um, for those of you that came, drop in the chat how amazing it was, because it just was amazing. If you want to learn more about the Wanted Woman Escape, go to wantedwomanescape.com. There are only 4 spots left for the escape. If you haven't gotten your seat, it's $250 for your non-refundable deposit. We are going to Costa Rica. Yes, we're going to Costa Rica March 1st through the 5th of 2023. So it's going to be a good time. So if you know for a fact that you want to get out of your comfort zone, you want to do something different, and you want to face the fear and do it anyway, this is a perfect place to do it. All right, family, I'm going to go. I appreciate all of you for joining in live and hanging out with me. Make sure to watch the highlights on Instagram. Make sure to share this video with friends and this recording with friends on Clubhouse. And in the meantime, in between time, have a good time. Bye, y'all.